Deer tracking does not follow a script. One day the snow is old, the deer aren't moving. The next, everything changes. Things can definitely happen fast. The shot felt good. But the hunt? It was far from over. The miles, the ups and downs, no guarantees. This is deer tracking. Last day.
At Chandler Lake Camps, yeah.
Most of the guys have left.
Yeah, I think we're the only hunters in camp.
Saw quite a few bucks yesterday.
Yeah, the deer were...
Let's see if we can do it today.
We were seeing deer.
Just had a nice breakfast.
Good morning, Jason. How are you?
Not bad. What's happening?
Very good breakfast.
Yeah.
You don't go away hungry.
In good company. Yeah, good visit last night with Arthur and
Yeah, two
Fred.
very interesting men.
yeah.
I'll see you next week. Got in the airplane and left.
Stayed up way too late. Way too late to deer hunt, but you're gonna nap all day, so
I may sneak in a little
I'm sure you will.
shut-eye here and there.
And then eat my lunch.
Yeah, I won't eat your lunch. I didn't eat a morsel of it.
It's in the same bag now, so
Yeah,
it might use
that's
some
right. So
temptation.
now it's free. It's,
That's right.
The rules have changed when it's in the same bag.
It's getting light out.
Yeah, we got to get going.
Our second night at Chandler Lake Camps in northern Maine. We get a dusting of snow. Just enough to hit reset. We've been tracking on 4-day-old snow. We got some fresh snow, but we're just not finding anything fresh crossing that day. The previous day, however, yeah, there were some bucks moving. So what are you, the buck magnet? How big was he?
He was a horse. He walked right up here, sat down, and he walked right across the road.
So the buck that Dad saw the previous day, I ended up picking up his track about 30 minutes behind him. It made our way into a lot of good deer sign that day. In fact, I saw a little buck. So on this morning, I'm going to head back into that area. And in usual fashion, I just get in the woods, see no moose sign whatsoever. And the first thing I see is a cow moose and her calf. I don't see any moose tracks, and then boom, there's a moose. I could just hear it, couldn't see it. All the dusting of snow kind of hits reset on everything, freshens stuff up. See what we can't turn up. So I continue on my way. There's a ridge off to my right, some dark growth to my left. And it doesn't take me long. We're into some fresh sign. I see a couple nice scrapes. I see two nice buck tracks heading in the same direction. I'm going to follow them, and I'll stick with the fresher one a few veers off. Still cool this morning. I think we were in low 20s. Things are crunchy, loud, so I'm taking my time. Pretty soon in the distance I hear crunch, 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 getting louder and coming towards me, but kind of at an angle off to my right. Pretty soon I see some patches of brown going through the woods. Gets your heart pumping a little bit. I'm in some thick stuff, but I can see a few openings, and I'm waiting for it to step out in the opening. Sure enough, another moose. So I hold tight for a little bit, just sitting there listening, kind of taking everything in. So I go, I don't know how much longer. It seemed like a short while, not very long. I'm coming into more deer sign, more buck tracks going back and forth. And you know, with this type of hunting, things can happen when you least expect it. And they can happen fast. Can easily catch you off guard. Just as I ease into some open woods, there's some water down to my left. buck breaks off to my right. All right, I just hit our buck. I've got good blood. He's still running though. I didn't have much to shoot at. He took off running to the right and actually hesitated a second to see what he had for antlers. All kinds of hair back there and blood right away. And it's spraying out of him here, but so I'm gonna give him a little bit of time here. Get hold of Dad. Because it's 11 o'clock, I got all day. Exciting stuff. I decided to head out to the truck, give this deer some time to expire, and get it repositioned to some closer roads so we can get this buck out. So we get the truck over to some other roads, and we get down there. It's just a short ways. Buck went further than I expected. He ended up going a mile. We were going slow, expecting to see him in his bed, either expired or finish him off in his bed. And in the meantime, a little bit of doubt can creep in. It can play with your emotions a little bit. You go from the highs of making a good shot on the deer to, man, maybe second guessing yourself. So we creep along easily, slow and steady, making sure we're scanning the brush really good. There's no sense in hurrying. Pretty soon we come to a bed, then another bed, then another bed. He'd bedded down 4 or 5 times. He's not feeling too good. Then at about 3 o'clock, his final bed, he jumps up in front of me. We're losing light fast, and I had a good shooting lane as he came up out of his bed. And on a second bound, caught him right between the shoulder blades. Oh my God.
There you go. Congratulations, young man.
Thanks for sticking with me.
And where the heck are we?
That's a good question. I had to make a split-second decision.
He was a rocker.
I don't know how I didn't see him right there.
Was he standing?
He was laying right there in front of me.
Yeah.
And he jumped up and took off running.
Oh, and you hit him running again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice buck, Paul. That's a nice buck. 8-pointer? 7-pointer. 8. Nice buck, Paul. Phew.
Yeah, when he was running away from me, I took an extra second.
Yeah. Holy crap. Where the heck are we, Mr. Man?
Should I send a message to Jason, tell him to...
Send in a helicopter?
Tell him to not expect.
Yeah, you should send him a message. Tell him we're not going to be back until after dark. Good news, Paul got a buck. Bad news, we are in the middle of freaking...
we are.
We have no idea where we are.
3 o'clock.
We get an hour till dark.
Yeah, so I was on a buck track this morning, and the one I was following, this was a different buck. Split-second decision. Oh, that was an exciting day. Yeah, there's a bunch of buck sign down in there. I was just following where a couple nice bucks were going. And I come to a spot, and this guy blew at me. It wasn't the bucks I was on. He was coming towards me. He took off to my right. And I actually hesitated a second because I wanted to see what I had for antlers. And I just see this main beam, and you got like a split second to make a decision. And I had a couple shooting lanes, and
got one into him. Yeah.
I could see that he flinched big time. I went up, there's blood everywhere. Excellent blood trail. So I'm thinking, he won't be that far. I go up right to where I last marked him, and he had bedded right down. Took off. So the last time we were coming down the skid trail, he was behind a blowdown. He popped up in front of me, and as he's running away,
Kapow, so.
I had a nice open lane, and I actually took an extra second just to make sure everything was right on him.
Yeah.
And
Capauzo.
there he goes, Capauzo. That's what we call following up.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, frig. Now we got to figure out how to get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Yeah, we have no idea. This is just a wall of cedar and spruce around us. We're in the middle of a little patch of raspberries and blowdowns. Just blowdowns everywhere here. So, yeah, there's at least for the first 100 or 200 yards, Paul, there's no easy way.
nope,
There's
I'm hanging out with you.
yeah, we're all disheveled. Yeah. Well, the season's over.
Yep.
Bo's going to camp.
Bo's going to camp. Well, all right, I'm going back to the truck. Let me know when you get him out.
Yeah, yeah, I don't think so.
We are. My truck's over here.
Yeah.
We are 200 or 300 feet from the road. Oh, son of a gun. Poor thing.
You want me to just walk out and see if I can?
Yeah. Whew, that's fun stuff. Probably can't see me, but it's a long, dark walk back to the truck. I think there's still a few minutes of legal time left, but I'm gonna go get the truck. Dad's staying with the deer. It's 2 or 3 miles away from the deer, so I'll hoof her up and get her loaded up. Get her back to Chandler Lake Camps. Home sweet home.
Home sweet home.
What's going on?
Congrats, man.
Yeah.
Nice bullet hole. Very nice.
Oh, son of a gun.
Much of a drag?
I did it.
You did it? So it wasn't very far.
You're right, 300 feet.
Are you serious?
That was your boot tracks down there. You went across your boot tracks.
My God.
That was you
That
down
was
there.
me.
Where you go? Someone's down
You had
in
a good
here.
spot.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Because
That
so
was his first-
my boot prints didn't go over the brook.
They didn't. He bedded down before. brook.
Right before my
Yeah.
boot prints.
Oh my
Yeah.
word.
So then Dad looks at me and he's like, "Where the frig are we?"
We got to get this thing up. Call Jason for a helicopter.
So I'm texting Jason.
Well, you must not have been too far from the road then.
No, I
300
thought.
feet?
Yeah, we didn't know until I turned my phone on, and I was like, "The road's right there."
Yep, there are my
So-
boot prints all over that.
Did
Did you hear the shot?
I did not. I was asleep.
I'm very jealous.
This is exactly why we deer track. It's hard, unpredictable, emotional, but it's worth every step. And it makes the whole thing even that much better to get back at camp and to share the hunt with a bunch of fellow hunters. Hope you got some of the same feelings I did while on this hunt. And stay tuned because we're going to have a full story on Chandler Lake Camps. Hope everyone had a fantastic season. And until next time, get outside. It's good for the soul. See ya.